Your thoughts aren't your own anymore. Imagine a world where your deepest thoughts, your most private memories, are no longer truly yours. A world where a mere flicker of an idea in your mind could be instantly transmitted, interpreted, and even manipulated. This isn't science fiction anymore. We stand on the precipice of a revolution, a technological leap that promises to redefine what it means to be human. Brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs. Forget smartphones. Imagine a device that plugs directly into your brain, allowing you to control computers with your thoughts, communicate silently, and even share sensations. But what if this incredible power comes with an equally terrifying price? What if the line between thought and action blurs, and the very essence of your individuality is up for grabs? Get ready to have your mind blown and perhaps your deepest fears confirmed as we delve into the chilling possibilities of a future where mind control isn't just a fantasy but a stark, unsettling reality. This is not just about technology. This is about the very fabric of our being, about control, freedom, and the terrifying prospect of losing ourselves in the pursuit of ultimate connection. Beyond the hype, what exactly are brain-computer interfaces? We're constantly bombarded with headlines about incredible advancements, but let's cut through the noise. At its core, a brain-computer interface is a direct communication pathway between the brain and an external device. Think of it as a translator, converting the electrical signals from your neurons into commands that a computer can understand, and vice versa. There are two main types, invasive and non-invasive. Invasive BCIs involve surgically implanting electrodes directly into the brain. While this sounds extreme, these are the BCIs currently showing the most promise for restoring lost function, allowing paralyzed individuals to control robotic limbs with their thoughts, or even enabling communication for those with locked-in syndrome. Non-invasive BCIs, on the other hand, use external sensors like an EEG cap worn on the scalp to detect brain activity. While less precise, they're safer and more accessible, making them ideal for applications like controlling video games with your mind or enhancing focus. The ultimate goal, regardless of the method, is to bridge the gap between human thought and digital action, creating a seamless interaction that was once the stuff of dreams. The good, the bad, and the absolutely terrifying. A glimpse into tomorrow, the potential benefits of BCIs are nothing short of miraculous. For millions suffering from neurological disorders, BCIs offer a beacon of hope. Imagine restoring sight to the blind, hearing to the deaf, or movement to the paralyzed. Consider the ability to communicate effortlessly with those who cannot speak, or to alleviate chronic pain through direct neural stimulation. These are not distant pipe dreams. These are ongoing research efforts showing tangible results. BCIs could revolutionize healthcare, education, and even entertainment, creating immersive experiences that transcend current boundaries. But every coin has two sides, and the darker implications of this technology are equally profound. Your deepest secrets exposed. The concept of mind reading is no longer confined to sci-fi thrillers. As BCIs become more sophisticated, the ability to decode and interpret complex brain activity becomes increasingly feasible. Imagine a future where your online search history is just the tip of the iceberg. Your subconscious desires, your political leanings, even your hidden fears could be laid bare. This raises chilling questions about privacy. Who owns your thoughts? If your brain signals are being transmitted and processed by external devices, who has access to that data? What if this information falls into the wrong hands? Corporations seeking to manipulate consumer behavior, or governments looking to control dissent? The very notion of an inner sanctum of thought could be utterly demolished. Hacking the human mind. If BCIs can read your thoughts, what's to stop them from writing new ones? The terrifying prospect of mind hacking looms large. Imagine malicious actors gaining access to your brain interface, implanting false memories, manipulating your emotions, or even forcing you to perform actions against your will. This isn't just about controlling a computer, it's about controlling a human being. The potential for coercion, psychological warfare, and even enslavement is profoundly disturbing. If your brain can be directly influenced, how do you distinguish between your own thoughts and those that have been subtly introduced? The very concept of free will, the cornerstone of human identity, could be irrevocably compromised. The elite divide, a future for the augmented few As with any transformative technology, access will likely be a significant issue. Imagine a world where only the wealthy can afford advanced BCI implants, granting them unprecedented cognitive abilities, enhanced memory, and direct access to information. This could create a terrifying augmented class, far superior in intellect and capability to the unaugmented majority. The existing socioeconomic divide would widen into an unbridgeable chasm, leading to a dystopian future where human potential is determined not by inherent ability, but by the size of one's bank account. This isn't just about inequality, it's about the fundamental redefinition of what it means to be human, with some elevated to a new level of existence while others are left behind. Losing our humanity, the blurring lines of consciousness. Perhaps the most existential threat posed by advanced BCIs is the potential erosion of our humanity itself. As we become increasingly reliant on these interfaces, as our minds become more intertwined with machines, where does human consciousness end and artificial intelligence begin? Will we lose our capacity for independent thought, for deep reflection, for the very struggles and triumphs that define the human experience? If our thoughts are constantly being optimized, streamlined, and processed by algorithms, will we lose the messy, unpredictable, and ultimately beautiful aspects of our own minds? The fear is not just about control, but about a slow, insidious assimilation, where the unique essence of human individuality is gradually replaced by a hyper-connected yet ultimately dehumanized existence. The ethical minefield: who regulates the mind? The rapid pace of BCI development is outstripping our ethical and legal frameworks. Who is responsible if a BCI-controlled device causes harm? How do we establish consent when brain signals are being directly manipulated? What are the implications for criminal justice if thoughts can be directly read? These are not hypothetical questions. They are urgent ethical dilemmas that demand immediate attention. Without robust regulations and a global consensus on ethical guidelines, we risk stumbling blindly into a future with potentially catastrophic consequences. The need for open dialogue, public engagement, and proactive policymaking has never been more critical. We need to decide as a society where the line is drawn, before it's too late. Shaping our future. Thought by thought. The future of brain-computer interfaces is not predetermined. While the potential for terrifying scenarios is very real, so too is the promise of incredible advancements that could alleviate suffering and unlock unprecedented human potential. The key lies in our collective ability to shape this future responsibly.